What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Man, it's been a hot minute since I made a video, and you're probably wondering what's going on. I had to take a little break, a little break from YouTube. Did a lot of thinking about a whole bunch of different things, and which I'm going to explain in later videos for you. But today is going to be just one of those nice days where I think you guys would enjoy walking around a junkyard, a salvage yard, and checking out some of the really cool stuff that we find here and document. As you guys can see, I'm here with some friends of mine. We're gonna get some really cool footage, you guys, so stay tuned, because some of the footage you're gonna see is going to amaze you. And on top of that, it's gonna kind of tell you where this channel might start going in the future. We got mudhole here. That's and I'm in sneakers. I should have wore boots. That looks like all mud there. I gotta find my friends. I don't know where they are. They ran away from me. Alrighty, found my buddies. They're down here. Dick and the dog. There's another 700 or 4. Look at that. Popular 700 junkyard, I guess. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. If you do, I'll make more of it. I don't mind going to junkyards. Me and my buddy over here, we were at a couple junkyards recently, and it's just cool to walk around and see these old vehicles like this. I mean, you're not seeing much old ones now, but man, that is a lot of headlights. I'm not seeing old ones now, but the cool thing is, like, you see the history of cars, and I love cars, and a lot of you guys watching the channel love cars too. So the cool thing is you see history in these yards that people have not seen in a long time. And the really, really cool part is you think back of, like, for example, that old Ford looks like a work truck. You look at that and you're like, what kind of history does that thing have? Like, how cool was it to think about, back in the 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s, whatever year that is, I don't even know, how cool that was, that somebody was driving that around, working, making money, doing their job, and now here it sits just rotting away. That's like the craziest thing to think about in my eyes, honestly. 2 Pintos. 2 freaking Pintos. Make one good Pinto out of 2 Pintos. I don't think there's ever such a thing. Oh, you old heads out there. We have a bathtub. Probably wondering why I have my satchel on me. We're gonna break that out here later. You're gonna be able to see some really, really cool stuff. Here's a CRX. Zach would like this. Look how far down it goes, dude. That's so crazy how far down it goes. Freaking nuts. Look at all the cars up there.
What year?
Old.
My year?
Freaking old. Look at that, guys. Look at all the old cars. Like, it's just crazy. He did say the further back we went in this yard, the older things got. And he was not lying. This guy was not lying. This is just an amazing yard here, guys. To see this kind of history is just crazy. Look at that. I'm in shorts, probably gonna get bit by a snake. That one's on its side. Look at that freaking car on its side. Look at this. Wow. Freaking wow, guys. This is just, you gotta appreciate this. As sad as it is, you have to appreciate this all together. Just look at it. Look at it back there, guys. Just look at it. And it's just getting older and older. as we get further back in this yard, it's just getting older and older, and there's cars like way over there still. Such a shame. The history here, guys, is just crazy. Just crazy. The history's crazy. There you go, guys. What's up?
Maybe a Firebird.
I don't know. It's too far away for me to see. There's a boat. Who wants a boat? I have a boat. I hate it. This is what fun is, guys. Right here.
Right here.
Right here, right, guys?
Right here.
This is what fun is. Comment below in the video, guys, in the comments, if you see a car that you recognize, or maybe something that you had in the past, or maybe your grandpa's, and you haven't seen it in a long time, and you see one that looks like it here. Plus, the good thing about this is, as you can tell, we're going up a rather steep hill. Definitely good exercise. And knowing me, I need to keep this winter weight off, guys. Look at that over there. Check that out.
What is that thing?
Look at that.
Fins.
Freaking awesome.
Oh, is that another Mustang?
There's a gremlin. Is that a gremlin? Right there.
That's a Pacer.
A pacer. Yeah. No, that's not a pacer. That's a gremlin.
No, it's a Pacer.
Is it a pacer?
Yep.
There's another boat.
Yep.
Lots of boats here, guys, I guess. It's a boat junkyard. Like, these guys are nuts. They're like, let's just go in the woods here. Look at that. That's actually, that looks pretty salvageable, honestly.
I'm gonna try to buy this.
You are?
Yeah.
It looks salvageable.
It does.
It definitely looks salvageable.
I wonder if there's a title.
Is it a Shelby? It looks like a Shelby.
It's not a Shelby.
It's definitely a Shelby. I see the Shelby stripes on the door there.
That just makes them go fast.
Got the Shelby autograph on the dash.
Yeah, it has a Shelby autograph on the dash, man.
Carol!
Carol, poor Carol. That's a shame, guys. Look at this. Cut in half, a freaking Charger. And it's a V8 too. Look, the freaking engine's in
And
it.
there's another one right here.
Yep, look at that. Why would you do that?
I wonder if Old Kill's coming.
Why would you do that, though? You know what I mean? Look, it looks like it might have been wrecked in the...
1970, dude.
Dude, for real.
Well,
That's such a shame, guys. Look at that. Literally just sawzalled off. Just sawzalled. Like, there's no reason for that. Looks like maybe 318. What is it, 318 in that thing? It looks tiny. Looks like a tiny little engine.
there's some more Fords back here, Jamie.
Well, the Fords are in the right place.
There's a Honda with the Ford, buddy.
Oh, stop it. Oh, that is a little Honda.
It is. It's probably like a 78.
Yeah, look at that thing. Salvageable. Salvageable.
What year do you think this is?
74.
It's a stick shift. It's an 80.
It's an 80? Dang. It's not bad. What's up?
Dodge Coronet or something.
No, it's a Charger. Yeah, cut in half. There's two of them. Yeah, the top one might be, but the bottom one's that green one's a Charger for sure. Should we go back here, guys, so we see what is going on back here in the no man's land? That's 100% salvageable right there. Look at that. Look at everything back there, guys. Tons of stuff back there. Old vehicles. It's a shame to see them like this.
Look at these.
Look, Mom, look what I can do. La car. La car. La car.
European.
La car. Somebody need a back window. Look at that.
Cobra Mustang right over there.
A what?
Cobra Mustang, an old Cobra car.
Is that a wagon back there? That red and black one?
This one?
Nah, straight ahead of you to the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some sort.
Look at this.
There goes an old GTO, dude.
Oh yeah. It's not a judge. So I'm gonna start putting in some footage here that you guys might like with what's in this satchel. And if you're interested, maybe I'll introduce it later on in a different video. But we'll go ahead and We're gonna play some. Oh, before we play some of that footage, we're gonna look at this old Mustang that looks like it has tree damage, some tree damage now. That's a Mustang, right? Yeah. Yep, that's a Mach 1 Mustang, or 70s. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not a Mach 1. Maybe it is. Tell me below, guys. I don't know much about old cars, but maybe you do. I don't. All right, let's play some cool footage, guys, and hopefully you enjoy the new addition to the channel. We're going to be getting some use out of it. It's going to be pretty cool, pretty fun, and I think it's going to add to the channel as a whole with footage that you guys are probably going to enjoy. So go ahead and look at it now, and then we'll be back talking more about old cars on the junkyard. All right, so we just found a snake right there. That's either a snake or it's a hose. And judging by the stuff around me, I don't think it's a hose. I'm gonna get a stick here. We're gonna poke it and see what it is. Oh, it's a hose. Never mind. It's a hose. I thought it was a black snake. Literally looked like a black snake. Oh my god, I was lost, but now I'm found. What the hell? I was like lost back here, guys. Now I'm back on a trail again. My friends have left me. I'm all alone. I don't even know where they went. I know where they went. They definitely didn't go towards the exit. That's for dang sure. This is like newer stuff. You guys aren't going to be interested in new Saturns and junk. We want to go see the old cars. The old cars with the history. Hope you guys are enjoying the footage so far. This is very relaxing. Coming out here just doing this. Kind of puts my mind at ease. Gets my mind off of things. There's an old Lincoln. It looks like a Lincoln or Mercury. This is really nice to do. If you guys have local junkyards around you, and you like to be adventurous, even if you have to pay a couple bucks to get in it, highly recommend that you go and check out a junkyard and check it out. Just go see what it looks like and walk around with some friends. Looks like a Cavalier up there. Just explore. You're not going to get in trouble, which is nice, but you also get to see some history and some really cool shit while you're walking around looking at vehicles that have been left abandoned or just not here, you know, just rotting away. It's pretty cool to see stuff like this. 20-30 years from now, you know, my kids are going to see this Kia and be like, oh my god, I remember those. The Explorer, I remember those. Another Kia, I remember those. That's what my kids are going to be saying when they come to the junkyard at my age. You can see, guys, that hood has been in that tree for a long time.
Let's cut it.
It's a part of that tree now.
It's a part of the tree now, man. That's crazy.
That's square body.
Yeah, that's freaking nuts.
Square body hood.
Here's an engine for your Saturn.
Yes, that's the motors in mine.
That's a twin overhead cam.
Yep. They like their oil.
Yes, they do. The trannies are good. The TAT trannies are good. Here's a manual, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I blew mine up at one time.
The automatic, the TATs, TAT automatic transmissions are good in those things.
I tell you that story, didn't I?
No.
Doing reverse donuts?
You were doing reverse for donuts in your Saturn?
Yeah.
No wonder it blew up.
Well, it didn't blow up then. Like, we were behind my house at the mall. Ronnie was he had a Tahoe. He was over there doing donuts. I started whipping around. About 2 weeks later, I'm getting on the turnpike. All of a sudden, bang! I pull over. I'm like, what the hell happened? This thing blow up? I get out. It just
blew a hole right through the freaking housing.
They said it's got like that differential in there.
Yeah.
With the pin through it.
Oh, that's like the minivans. A lot of them have pins. The pin comes.
The little pin. The roll
out.
pin shears off.
Yep.
And that pin slides out, comes around and whacks it.
Wax it. It does that with the 413s and the 604s and minivans back in the day. We used to put, they call them diff savers. You bolt them onto the ring gear bolts and it blocks that pin from ever going left or right. Well, not for those. They made them for those too, but we did a lot of them in the minivans back when I worked at the transmission shop. A lot of them in the minivans. Anybody in this video is watching this will know what I'm talking about if they know transmissions and 413s.
in Philly and got a trainer for $250.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad. This is the old style where there's a tree growing through your car back there. Hopefully you guys can see that freaking tree growing through a car back there. What are you yapping about?
Come back here. There's pickers. You got shorts on. We want you to walk first.
I'm not walking first.
Come on.
You're crazy. Oh my god.
Yo, we'll put that turbo door on you. You can walk right through it.
Yeah. What the hell top is that? My god. Look at him going back there. Like, I'm just going back there now. Kicking up all the... Is that a Shelby Daytona?
Might be the rarest one left.
Yeah. Might be the only one left.
Yeah. Turbo.
Freaking dragging me in shorts back here. Definitely walking out with poison ivy. 100%. 100% happening. It just keeps going.
Vice grip is driving.
Look.
You know
what that is? Lot one.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah, we've seen the green one.
I want to go back there.
You're an idiot. Why don't we just keep going forward? You seem to be liking and walking in that brush.
It ends up there. Issues or what?
I think this is salvageable. That's fixable.
And they put windows in them.
it's got a window.
Yeah, they did put windage trays and windows in
No,
the things.
window.
Oh, well, yeah, that way you can see the rods. Make sure there's enough oil in there. That's exactly what it is. I am not going back down through there. My legs are getting torn up.
You get your exercise.
Got a man in the video.
It's like 30 acres.
Look, I'm taller than him now. Look at that.
Yeah.
He said it was 20 acres when we came in.
Is it 20?
I was like, he's lying. There's more than 20 acres here.
Big.
A lot more than 20 acres. He buys cars out of junkyards and then restores them.
I try to rescue as much as I
He
can.
tries,
especially if
yeah.
it's rare. I got a whole list of like my favorite cars. I got like a $500 64 Corvette convertible I rescued out of Valley, PA. I got the 70 Charger RT that I rescued here. I have a 1970 Chevelle, the only one with red stripes. It's a 454 LS5, black red stripe car. That's rescued. It was last driven in '88. I found a bunch of other weird stuff, but like one of my favorites, I got a 65 Chevelle two-door wagon. It was originally a 6-cylinder car. They did about 1,000 of them, and the V8 cylinder did like 600. So it's just a range, a little bit of everything.
If you want to see that kind of content, go check out his channel.
Yeah, killing it with Old Kill.
I'll be doing more just walking around junkyards and looking at cool shit. He's more walking around junkyards picking up cool shit and then building cool shit.
I try, man. I try.
Yeah. Harris Motor X, Quarryville. You know what's crazy is
hers.
Oh, it's hers?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was hers. What's crazy is you see like these old businesses and stuff here, and you look at like the different doors and the different vehicles with all these different businesses and wonder if they're still in business or not.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
call me, like, I know where your car's at.
Yo, I found your truck, boss.
Find your old work truck.
It's gonna need tires. Hope you guys are enjoying the drone footage that I'm getting of this yard. Instead of like just me walking around talking, you actually get to see some cool stuff here, guys, from a little bit above, and get some actual like neat footage of a yard that, you know, footage that maybe you wouldn't have seen otherwise. But it's very good footage. I'm happy with it, and just a beautiful day to spend out here in the yard, guys. It really is a beautiful day. Very interesting things, lots of cool stuff to see. A little bit of something for everybody, which is freaking awesome, and hanging out with your friends, which is also a plus. That's probably the biggest plus, is you're out here relaxing, hanging out with your friends, seeing different vehicles, thinking of the history of those vehicles and where they came from. Like that, for example. You got to think, like, who owned that car? Where did it go? Did it race? Actually, that has a cage in it. Look at this, guys. That actually has a freaking cage in it. Let's take a look. That's what I'm saying. You find cool stuff that otherwise you wouldn't find. And this sucker has a cage in it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's nuts. And you have to ask yourself, what happened to this car? What was this car made for? Who did the work to put a full cage in this thing? Was it a derby car? Was it a drag car? Who knows? But that's the cool part, is you see something that you don't think you'd see, and here you go seeing it. Now you gotta think of the history. How much fun somebody had in that car, running around doing either the it looks like a derby car. It looks like somebody made it into a derby car. But you gotta think, like, somebody enjoyed that car. Somebody had a freaking time of their life building that car and racing it and running it and having a good time with it. And that's just amazing to think about. And that's the amazing part of it. The sad part of it is it's now here in this yard rusting away, and nobody knows. Maybe nobody will ever know the history of that car. But it's fun to think of what that car could have been and what it was and what it did. That's what's neat about it. Well, guys, I needed an outro for the junkyard video, and this is my outro. I figured I'd do it now while it's nice out. I'm driving, but that's pretty much it. Like, as you can see in the video, we got some really nice drone footage of the junkyard. We had a good time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a damn good day. Seen a lot of really old vehicles, sad looking vehicles, being in the junkyard as it is, obviously. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want more content like that, you know, junkyard run around and looking at cool different vehicles and drone footage, let me know. I'll do more of it for you guys. But other than that, we're gonna end this video, and I hope you all have a great freaking day. And as always, guys, deuces.